We are in Kaohsiung, Taiwan, and we're going to show you the fun things you can do here. Our first stop is Pier2 Art Center.
This place revives forgotten dockside warehouses as a vibrant creative playground.
This place is called Hong Kong desserts. We got one original and one peanut, so this is the peanut.
And these are Hong Kong egg pancakes.
We are at Sunny Hills, and they're known for pineapple cakes. So the moment you sit down, you get a free oolong tea and pineapple cake. We found a pop-up shop, and I've never heard of this before, but it's its 20th anniversary.
This is the Waterfall Land, and it takes 2 hours to do, and you have to pay to get in, and you have to make a reservation, but it looks so fun. There's like a zip line, and there's a foosball, and there's other stuff.
Now we're heading to Hamasen Railway Cultural Park.
This place reimagines freight yards as an open-air museum where steam engines stand proudly on display.
This train, normally I think you can ride it, but since it's raining today, or because it's the weekday, they shut it down. We are at Formosa Boulevard Station, and this station is known for the Dome of Light exhibition, which is in the concourse, and you just see all these lights, and every hour there's some sort of light show.
This place turns transit into a kaleidoscopic spectacle.
So in conclusion, the actual Dome of Light is better than the show, because the show fails to use the Dome of Light as like, what they should have done is they should have had it like light up in certain spots, and also they should have lit up the pillars. I don't know why they didn't do that, because it was only the ground. Our next stop is Kaohsiung Museum of Fine Arts.
This place celebrates creativity with exhibitions that shift from classic to cutting edge.
First, we're checking out Fables of the Eyeball Generation. We're in a fine arts museum, but there's a lot of contemporary art. And I like this one. It's called Walk Your Own Path. And there's just so many different things. It's like there's Superman, there's Godzilla, there's the giant yellow duck that was in Kaohsiung last year. This exhibit is Footprints of the Walker. This is made of oil on canvas, but somehow it glows in the dark. I think there's just light behind it. On level 3, you can see the highlights from the Kaohsiung Museum of Fine Arts collection. We're now on the second floor, which is the actual fine arts level, and we're gonna look at this exhibit, Diverge Cost Shared Resonance. Let's get out of here. And that is the Kaohsiung Fine Arts Museum.
My favorite exhibit was the one on the fourth floor with all the colors and different animals. That was very cool and it was very happy.
That was also my favorite exhibit by far. I also enjoy the second floor and seeing all the cows, the cow sculptures, and the fine art. We have reached the Dragon and Tiger Pagodas.
This place invites you up 7-story twin towers, spiraling towards sweeping views of Lotus Pond.
At this attraction, you're supposed to enter through the dragon's mouth and come out of the tiger's mouth.
We'll go after this. Oh my god. We're on level 6. It was very tiring to get up, but you get a great view of Kaohsiung. You have to be careful for all your valuables because the railing was very low. And as you can see, you could easily drop balls.
And that is the Dragon and Tiger Pagoda.
I enjoyed the Dragon Pagoda. It was cooler than the tiger.
This was a pretty cool place to go to. I think it's technically a Buddhist temple or whatever. When you go in, they do ask for donations, but it's not mandatory. Very great photos you can take here. Our next stop is Soka Art Museum.
This museum presents art as a bridge for peace, culture, and education.
First, we're checking out Lychee Mouse ink art. In this exhibit, you can download the app, and then when you hold it in front of certain paintings, there's augmented reality, so you can see the horses moving. It's pretty cool.
This painting also has augmented reality.
Oh. This exhibit is about a clay sculptor, Lee Mao-cha. And that was the Soka Art Museum.
I really enjoyed how they put augmented reality stuff into the actual art. It was really cool and fun to look at.
The reason why I wanted to come to this museum is because on Google I saw Japanese artwork, but I guess that was a temporary exhibit that ended in May, but I'm still glad we came here because the calligraphy artwork was amazing. So I guess to just constantly have rotating exhibits, and it's a free museum, and this place does not have an English name on Google, so you'll need to you'll need to work hard to find it. We are going to visit Ciao Tou Sugar Refinery, which is an old abandoned sugar factory.
This place stands as a sugar mill reduced to haunting industrial relics.
A lot of the buttons are missing now. Oh no. That could break at any moment. Syrup, molasses, and magma.
These round wheels used to compress the sugar cane.
And that is the Taiwan Sugar Museum.
I really enjoyed exploring the factory, and also because it was abandoned, it was very cool to see the process of how sugar is made.
It reminded me of the Queen Mary's boiler room. It was just kind of creepy, but you can walk almost everywhere unrestricted. This place closes at 4:30, even though Google says it closes at 6. This place can be kind of dangerous to walk around. It definitely wouldn't be allowed back in the States. We're boarding the ferry to Qijin Island, and this ferry runs every 10 minutes until like midnight or 2 a.m. At the end of Qijin Island, there's a lighthouse, and then over there, there's like a fort and a tunnel. So we're just gonna look at all of this, and then we're gonna have dinner at the old street.
This place guards Kaohsiung's harbor with old fort and lighthouse watching the sea.
We've reached the Kaohsiung Lighthouse. You can go inside and there's exhibits, but you cannot go to the top. And I think the most impressive part here is the view. After a 5-minute walk from the lighthouse, we have reached Chibu Fort. And I guess this used to be a military place. Look at this view. And there's someone walking there too. Lastly, we have reached Qijin Tunnel of Star. At the other end, there should be the ocean.